I can't remember if I heard a news flash on the radio or the television, but somehow I became aware of there was a little kitten that she had been thrown away. I started following the story. I came to find out she was available for adoption. So I said, well, I'll fill out some adoption papers. I'm 65, and I can't guarantee you, that I'll outlive her. So I was amazed that they selected me to be the adoptee. And I was just, really happy. It's good for both of us.
So in March of this year, I received a call from Heather Hone. She told me about a cat that had been shot with a blow dart that had been found. And she came over with Miss Kiss. We could immediately tell that she was in distress. We took some x-rays that showed, a large bore steel blow dart through her head. And it entered right below her right mandible and traveled upward and ended above her left eye. Of course, taking the x-rays, we realized that we need to do some brain surgery. So that was probably the most difficult surgery that I have performed as a veterinarian.
Dr. Bott took her right back and took the dart out, and it was a pretty tough surgery. I almost didn't make it. We took care of her at my house. We came back in for a follow-up, and we noticed the second dart in her shoulder.
If the dart through her brain wasn't enough, there was a second dart embedded in her right front shoulder. That dart tip had actually broken off. There's no way a cat would stand to be shot with two darts. So to me, that's suggestive that she was shot in the leg, she ran away and came back later and then was unfortunately shot again.
In the meantime, Heaven sent Kevin, and he wanted to adopt her, and I think they're really good for each other. And he takes excellent care of her, brings her down for lots of checkups, and she's doing really well, but she's one very lucky cat.
I'm really happy with how this has looked. It's actually almost totally healed. Actually, I think we're going to take those out today.
I consider myself proud to say I am a service human, and that's what I do. And this is one of the best experiences of my life. The home and everything in it is hers to roam. She's not caged, and little by little we're opening up new rooms for her. And we're just camping out. I sleep when she sleeps. I sleep on the floor. When she eats, I eat, and that's part of her recovery. It's just part of life now. I had been paralyzed from the waist down on the right side and had some severe loss of fine motor skills. In my situation, I dug in hard early, and I was at 7.5 years intensive rehab. You will adapt. You won't be what you were, but you will find a way to adapt. Well, since Miss Kiss has come into my life, she's been good for me mentally, emotionally, physically, in every way I can think of. She's been a blessing for my life. I can't explain it. I honestly, it's almost like a gift from God. I can't explain it. And I may never be able to understand it.
The dart traveled through a portion of her brain that I'm suspicious that it actually hit her right optic nerve. It probably damaged it. Her right eye will never be the same. For her entire life, she's going to have a slight head tilt.
She's learning not to run towards her 2 o'clock position because she doesn't know what's there. The first week or two, she was full speed and she'd run into everything. She will have to learn to adapt, and she will. There you go. There she goes. She's got an awkward gait. If I were to roll one of those ping pong balls, you'll be able. Can I get up and show you? You'll see how she responds to them. We bought 200 or 300 ping pong balls, and we use them for eye-hand coordination. I sense that she has a strong desire to want to live and to want to be with humans, which kind of amazes me with what she went through. But she still has a spirit that she looks up to us to be a part of her life. She still deals with some legitimate fears, but she's trusting. She's inspiring. She's just adorable.
Being a veterinarian is a unique profession, and admittedly I'm biased, but I see my job as the best job that there is. Pets are so neat. They're unconditionally loyal. They don't care if you've had a bad day. They don't care if you failed at something. All they care about is that you're there. And when they see you, they meet you with affection, and they don't judge you. And you can just tell that she is satisfied. And to see that, there's so much satisfaction for us to have been able to be a small part in that.
The purpose of my rescue is to pull unwanted animals from the shelters, but we need to help find homes so we can help more shelter animals. There's a lot of rescues that we all work together. You have to.
It's been really neat to be able to be involved with this and have Utah Valley Animal Rescue contact us about Miss Kiss. You know, without them and without their compassion and their mission to, you know, provide these animals with a life free of pain and discomfort, this wouldn't have been possible. And we are so happy that she has been provided with this care.
Dr. Bott and his wife and staff have helped Utah Valley Animal Rescue immensely. I'm very happy that she's doing as well as she is. She was a lucky one, a very, very lucky one.
It's been a life-changing event for me as a veterinarian to see her be able to overcome these debilitating circumstances and thrive. We might have scars, but scars are beautiful, and her scars tell a story, and they're a testament of her toughness.
I have intentionally withdrawn from the prosecution. She was tortured. They attempted to kill her. Not once, but twice. And she was left in a thorny bush, just left to die. And she did not want to die, she wanted to live. I think there's a punishment for whoever did this that is necessary. But I'm not a vengeful person. We've become so bonded at this point that punishment's not going to make me happy. What makes me happy is to know that she's happy. So that's why I camp out in the bedroom with her. That's where we're at.